Welcome, friends, to another one of Mink's builds. This is one build in a series of brickheads, counting down to the start of Tennocon, which is happening on July 18th and 19th this year. So, teleporting into the fray with number 4 is the character Kaya Velasco, a member of the Hex Syndicate, in the brickhead style of building. Brickheads are essentially LEGO's answer to Funko Pops, and this build is no different from the others. This build took me a paradoxical number of hours to make, and the parts count clocks in at an approximate 150 LEGO pieces. Here, Kaya is slumped against a white backdrop and what she'd mumble is a dynamic front pose. Want to see some more? And now she shuffles into a side shot. Kaya, as well as her fellow proto-frames, has quite a unique hairstyle and Warframe. She is rocking what I can surmise is a messy bun with stringy bangs. Another notable feature of this hybrid haircut is the color palette. Her hair color is a mixture of hot pink and purple, coupled with her disheveled hairdo, alluding to her chaotic and rebellious nature that is present in her personality in-game. This is made even more apparent when she wins the medal for the youngest proto-frame. Sorry, Amir, but get out of here. Here's a shot of Kaya's back. From this angle, you can predominantly see Kaya's backpack, an integral part of her temporal rig. I willed it into existence for you, dear viewer, with an assortment of bar pieces, snot pieces, hinges, and yellow flat pieces, of which combine into a scientist's daydream of a device. Unfortunately, it is not as impressive as a real temporal device, but it gets the job done visually. Leading underneath the temporal rig, you will see Kaya's straight-cut, wide-ankle jeans, or Warframe's take on them, anyways. The jeans, coupled with the pink flat pieces on her legs, which are her sneakers, came out better than I could have hoped for. And finally, a dynamic shot of Kaya's back. Much like the initial side view of Kaya, she is 99.9% symmetrical, other than one important difference. Did you notice it, or are you rewinding the video to try and suss us out? You Kaya looper in the making. Yes, I am referring to her arms. Good observation skills, dear viewer. Nearly identical, but distinct enough to spot a color change. You may notice that the right hand/forearm of Kaya's is her regular arm, while that very shoulder has been reverting to a Warframe's metallic alloy structure. And on her left side, it is the inverse. Her left hand has been transformed, while her left shoulder remains untouched for now. Now it's time to jump rewind this temporal loop back to the beginning, or is it the end? No one will know for sure, but I detect an anomaly incoming in the form of a surprise 360-degree view. Go. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a time loop, paradoxical, right round. Okay, let's be real, Kaya wouldn't be caught dead singing such cringe songs, but strange times call for strange methods. Going from her chaotic head down to her mid-area, you will see several bar and clip pieces wrapping around Kaya, these of which make up her temporal rig, which allows her to time travel, a years-long pursuit of which she has nearly perfected. I love how well it flows around Kaya and leads into the cylinders on her chest. This was by far the trickiest and the most satisfying part of the build. I appreciate being challenged as a LEGO builder because with facing difficult tasks to recreate in LEGO, ones such as myself, and others in many different aspects of their lives, are often forged in the fires of adversity and feel tempered in my skills as a LEGO builder, and I am impressed at how her rig turned out. Some closing remarks. While Kaya may have a simpler torso to put together in LEGO, her hair and temporal rig are anything but simple. She also features a little less olive green than her Hex accomplices, but for some of those shortcomings, she makes up for in sheer determination and strength of conviction in seeing a way out of the Hex's endless time loop in 1999. Speaking of which, in the end, I will travel back in time to convince myself that I am content with all the little details I was able to wormhole into this build, and I hope that you feel the same way. This was a mostly enjoyable experience, albeit a little repetitive, either due to the time loop or making several brickheads for the skin of the game. Speaking of, I may or may not be releasing more videos on other members of the Hex, counting down to this year's Tennocon. I hope you'll join me in the countdown and check out my other videos, as they'll be released daily leading up to the 18th. I also have one more visual treat for you, oh viewer mine, before we teleport on out of here. Please save me from this waking nightmare. Wow, nice background. The countdown for the rest of the proto-frames continues tomorrow, so please consider checking them out if you like what you saw here and want to see more. If you have any suggestions on what I should make next, brickheads or otherwise, please submit a comment down below. Thanks for joining me in another one of Mink's builds. Come, let's build something together. See you at Tennocon.